Hey guys, Fazzy back here, and in today's video we have a little bit more NHL 25 news. It's just a few minutes ago EA dropped the trailer here when it comes to everything that we need to know for Hockey Ultimate Team. So I believe this is probably going to be our final kind of deep dive video here. Got sleeves, let's just get into it here. So some big upgrades this year with Wildcard, obviously the big selling feature. First look at the base cards, they look very simple. You have salary cap, that's nice. Players you're going to want to use from your collection, mixed in with wild cards. Here's our first look at the power-up icons, Rick Nash. I think I liked them a little bit more last year, but they still look pretty good. So you can play online or offline.
So you'll always have a fresh way to play. On day one, it may be
so fresh new way to play, 5-on-5, 3-on-3. So wildcard is going to really be the make or break for Hut really this year. Oh, and also, yeah, we have the XP sets. So this was something too that I saw got added in, I think was like an amazing addition for Hut. So you're going to be getting coins, you're going to be getting packs, cosmetics. Yeah, it fits in right with Hut. It's kind of like a Diamond Dynasty kind of edition, which is, I think, good for the game mode. First look at Brett Hull, looks good. Ooh, that hologram again looks really nice. Oh, that X Factor. I really like that redesign, wow. I did not like how X Factors looked in NHL 24. It's a very nice upgrade. So they can get the hologram effect. Interesting that they're going to be releasing them throughout the year. That's definitely different than previous years. So you have all these 80 overall cards, Line, Sergachev. Oh, and you can choose what ones you want to kind of upgrade and get up to 85 max, it looks like. Look at that Master Eichel. It looks really good as well. Let's see, is there anything else here of note that we're going to be getting here? So I like the XP progression sets, it's awesome. We're finally getting leaderboards. I don't play online a lot, but man, is it ever needed leaderboards in Hockey Ultimate Team. Had them years and years ago. Some reason took them out, and you know, it's good to see that they're going to be coming back this year. And it looks like that is it. So you can definitely tell Hockey Ultimate Team was not the focus mode, but you know, I think we already kind of knew that coming into this. But let's go through it here quickly. I'll just kind of skip through everything here. So there's first look at Lemieux there, his card. The wild cards look good again. They kind of remind me of the transaction cards from this past year with the green card art. I think that looks, you know, pretty good. Base cards, again, they're very, very plain this year. I've definitely liked other years, I think, a little bit more. But, you know, it is what it is. I like the addition that they're going to have, like, different kind of almost theme teams that you have to make, and you have to keep under a salary cap. I'll see if there's any more info on the website after, but so you're going to be drafting different players again. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. You kind of have to mix in with the wild cards. And yeah, power-up icons again, they look good for the most part. I really did like last year's card art, but you know, we've had that a couple of years. It was time to change it up. So yeah, going back to wildcard again, yeah, we saw this earlier. It is good that you can actually play it offline. Kind of scared it would be just, you know, like Rivals, kind of like an online mode only, but something else for offline players to do, which is good. Then yeah, we have the XP sets. So I wonder, it kind of seems like almost like each season there's going to be different kind of, you know, caps to each of these XP reward trees, you know, and then we're going to be getting different things throughout the season. Hopefully they keep it up to date. That was one thing that they never really keep the rewards up to date in Hockey Ultimate Team, so hopefully as the year goes on we will be getting better and better stuff. It's not just like 1,000 coins all the way throughout the year. That would suck. Looking at hologram again there, he looks like a really, really sick card. I love the card art on that. Got the nice animations on there. Again, X Factors look phenomenal in my opinion this year. That looks really, really good. You have the signature on the front. Only an 85 for McDavid. Definitely seems like overalls are, you know, quite a bit lower once again. Seems like every year we kind of get that trend where the top players almost get kind of like a -1 across the board. And that's just so they can keep putting content out longer throughout the year. Let's all be honest here. So yeah, then you have those XP cards basically that you can choose what one you want to upgrade. You can kind of choose where your resources go. It looks like you will be kind of capped on what you can do with that. Another look at the 87 Eichel. Looks really, really nice. I like the card art on that. Looks like that'll be kind of our first Master Set Player of the year. Interesting catch there. It looks like the first XP season's actually going to be running 14 days, so that's 2 weeks. So even if you get the game at, the standard release date, you will get access to the early XP season, which is good to see. The leaderboards, it's insanely huge for Hut. I don't know how it wasn't in there the past few years. Now you can actually track and see how you're playing. You can see your opponents, what their records are. I'm sure it'll show you kind of what division those players are in. You can see overall, monthly, you can see seasonal records. Nice, definitely quality of life change there for Hut. Something that was desperately needed. Something that was asked for like crazy. Good to finally see the developers listen and actually add that in. With leaderboards, with the wildcard game mode coming in, I think Hockey Ultimate Team, for the most part, is actually being in a pretty good place this year. It was very rinse and repeat, very repetitive in prior years. But, a couple of good quality of life changes, and we'll just mix everything up here. So let's go to the website, see if there's any extra info that wasn't mentioned in the deep dive trailer here. So again, we just have more info on Hut Wildcard. Hut is about to get wild. The all-new Wildcard mode implements unique rule sets per competitive cycles. It's different, like salary cap, stuff like that. So it's good to see that you'll have to continue to change your team and everything like that, and keep everything up to date with whatever the current event cycle is. And obviously just talks about a little bit more about the Hut XP progression. So everything from squad battles, rivals, wildcard, it's all going to be going toward the same tree, which awesome. That's how it should be. Reworked card tiering. So now 80 plus is going to be gold. 75 to 79 are silver. Anything else other than that is going to be bronze. So might see a little bit higher rated bronze cards and silver cards now. X Factor series, again, we kind of saw that they're going to be putting them out throughout the year, which is definitely different than what they've done, over the past few years since NHL 22 and the X Factors were introduced. Hopefully that means more than one a team now too, so like McDavid and Draisaitl can both actually have one this year. That was so stupid last year. And then you have your day one XP progression path. And then outside of that, that's all we have here on the website. That's all the news that we had in the trailer that was narrated by No Sleeves. And, it's nothing crazy, but some good changes here for Hockey Ultimate Team. We are just about, 2 days? We're under 2 days away from actually getting our hands on NHL 25 if you had early access. I'm curious to see how some of these changes are going to play. Again, I'm not the biggest Hockey Ultimate Team guy myself. Jump into the mode every now and then, but by no means is it my main mode. But I think overall that is going to do it for this NHL 25 news video here today. Probably going to be my last video until NHL 25, unless some crazy news drops tomorrow, but, I do doubt that. But that will do it for today's video. I will see you all in the next one.